All right. I'm going live. Sorry for the wait. We were here and round one is about to begin. Let me turn the music down. I know that it's very loud. Turn that down a little bit. How you guys doing? It's the night before Thanksgiving. You have to bear with me. I have a bit of a cough. I don't know what is going on this week, but yeah. How's everybody doing now? How is everybody doing? We're about to have a little local. We got a true hero. He's in the tournament. Yeah, it should be fun. Should be fun. Let me see. Pop out chat. Pop out the chat. Oh, look at that. Round one. A true hero versus Enraged Peacock. Alright. Well, I'm still getting my bearings. Investing with Cole says, sup, bro? What's up, Cole? What is up? Okay, we are finally live. We're live, baby. We're live. We're live, baby. We're live. Mind control. Ooh. Mind control is so broken. Mind control is so broken. But does he have a diva or something to convert it with? Oh man. Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Do you guys fuck with Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is amazing for me. I love food. Hey, Edison Club says it's always a good night when you stream. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. We got some high-level gameplay here in Rage Peacock versus a true hero. Damn it, I should get water. So what happened here? A true hero cleaned up everything. Okay, this is Christius Horn. With Decree. Which I like this card a lot. I like you a lot. Think you're really hot. Any stream likers in chat? That's a good question. Are there any stream likers in chat? What's up, Ryan? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Bottomless trap hole. Chain MST? Yes!
Got him! Got him!
All right. Ooh, brain control. That's actually a good brain control right there. That is a good brain control. Look at Lumina equipping his army arm. Still not strong enough to beat a Cyber Dragon. Quest, I don't know what that means, but thank you. You're a good brain control. Is Trap Stun any good? Trap Stun is actually good. Trap Stun is not bad. There are certain decks that I think really can use it, like zombies, because they can just OTK you after Trap Stunning you. It's also good against things like Black Wings, where they Icarus attack and you Trap Stun, and now they're just down 2 cards. Doing math. Jake Mullen says, what are your thoughts and what are your thoughts on plant zombies? I'm guessing is what you're saying. I don't think plant zombies is necessary. I think that just regulars, like the regular zombie deck is just better. I think the plant zombie deck is trying to do too much. I do think that the newer instant fusion zombie deck though is really good. It solves a lot of the problems with the deck, aka not seeing zombies when you need to and not wanting to run a million like shitty zombies to compensate. Quest, no one ever said I wanted to frog FTK you, okay? You making assumptions. You're my good friend. Why would I want to frog FTK you? Why would I ever want to frog FTK my good friend Quest? But yeah, plant zombies, I'm just not too impressed. I've seen the deck before. Me and Stango actually tried to record a video on it a while ago, and it was a fucking fail. Just by the way. It was a fail. The video didn't even go public. It was so bad. Try instant zombies. I'm telling you, that deck is nice. Reaper on a Nightmare is fucking annoying. Like, he gets through the dupe block. You can book a life you can tribute him for Caius. The card is really good. Reaper on a Nightmare is really, really good. It's crazy how this duel started and how it's going right now. Started off really bad for a true hero. And he's just fully winning. Frozen Soul, thank you for the 10 bucks. He says, let's get to 10 likes one time. Okay, and just like that, a true hero with his signature deck takes game 1. You know, I gotta say, a true hero played Black Wings for RBET Rulers. And a lot of people in the comment section during that tournament were asking how come he's playing Black Wings and not playing, you know, his namesake, the hero deck. And it actually came down to a die roll. He rolled a die to determine if he would play Black Wings or the hero deck, Diva Hero. I was more on the side of Diva Hero the night before when he was asking the group chat. I just feel like there isn't another Diva Hero player, at least the build that he plays, like the OTK version, there isn't another Diva Hero player quite as good as a True Hero. And so I think that he's strongest when he's playing this deck. When he's playing Black Wings, I feel like he's just basically any other Blackwing player for the most part. Like, obviously better than the average, but still, it's like, you know, once you see one Blackwing player, you damn near seen them all. But there's something special with heroes, you know? There's something real special. So he nerfed himself for all the ET rulers, is what I'm saying. Also, thank you guys for the 10 likes. Much appreciated. The night before Thanksgiving. Ooh, Stratos into a hamster. That's a little brutal. That is a little brutal. Oh shit, I'm just noticing that True Hero is playing Upstart Goblin. Like, it's just occurring to me that he's the one playing the Upstarts. And that is something you don't see every day. Damn, did he draw that dust sheet with the Upstart Goblin? That's cracked. JD Harold Shire Ironwall. JD Harold Shire Ironwall. He is a set Raikou. Do I like that hand? Yeah, I do like that hand, actually. Ironwall is very good against Diva Hero. Okay, he's gonna pop the back row, obviously. Minecraft. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Not both. Not both Dust Shoot and Mind Crush. Jeez. That is brutal. So he's taking the Herald. This way, Enrage can't Synchro. And so his hand is just kind of awkwardly JD Shire Ironwall. Now, we don't know what the back row is. I have no idea. If the back row is like Call It Haunted right here, that's amazing. Summon Shire. Set a back row. Flip Beckoning? No, he's going to go to end phase with the JD in his hand. Mill Lumina, Mill Lila. That was a pretty good mill. So there are 4 Life Sworns visible right now. 4 Life Sworns visible. Let me minimize this, sorry. Oh, Miss Worm, one time. I'm kidding. Small sample size, but I've yet to lose a set to instant zombies. The amount of times I've dropped vanities into their 5-card head and had 0 outs is astounding. Yeah, I can imagine how that loses harder to Dinah and Vanity's Fiend. What do you think about Yatagarasu or draw cards in decks like Hero Beat Diva or Blackwing? I think Upstart would be better. I think Upstart should be the card you put in first in those decks that want to open like Whirlwind and stuff like that, or like Hero Beat wants to open Stratos. So I would start with Upstart, and then I would add Yadas after. That's kind of my take on it. So this is Iron Wall set, right? He said, I'm not leaving any loose ends. I want to kill everything. So it's Brio here, Plague Spreader here, and Gilman here. Yeah, Brio actually has a boost from Gilman. Ooh. Oh my god. A true hero. He played this turn out of his mind. He knows his opponent had Imperial Iron Wall. He knows his opponent has JD. Soul Release was the perfect card just now. Remove every single Lightsworn. Wow, this was a crazy ass turn. I think the only thing that gets through this is like brain control. Damn, he trap dusted it, mind crushed, and then proceeded to wreck the graveyard. Now the good thing is Enraged Peacock is at 9100, so he has turns. And a True Hero stacked the card, so straight to battle phase. Straight to battle phase. Who's attacking with Brianna? He wants to damage. We know the card in hand is JD. We know the card in hand is Judgment Dragon. Ally of Justice, Cataster. So 2 Lightsworns and a Plague. Ooh, setting a monster against a Brionic. And a True Hero doesn't even think for a second. He immediately uses Brionic's effect to bounce the face down monster and deal 4,500 points of damage to Enraged Peacock, who we know has Imperial Iron Wall set and JD in hand. Without a way to get 2 more Lightsworns in the grave, I feel like this one might be over. He needs to draw something like Brain Control right now. Well, Brain Control got milled. But, this will be the 4th Lightsworn name. Oh, that's so interesting. So we know, or at least I think we know, that Enraged Peacock has Imperial Iron Wall set. I wonder if he should have flipped it first after summoning the Plague Spreader zombie. That way it doesn't get banished when he synchros with it and it'll stay in the graveyard. Interesting. He has 4 names for JD. Is JD in the hand, or am I tripping? Okay, I was about to say, am I crazy? Oh, going down to 300 life points. We know Gorz is gone. Mill 4. A True Hero needs a Miracle Fusion. But then again, I think this is Iron Wall. And if it is Iron Wall, then I think he should have flipped this before synchroing with the Plague Sweater to keep it in the grave. Well, let's see what happens. 300 life points. That means a brain control from a true hero would just be game. Unless the set monster is exactly Necrogardna. Set a monster. Set a monster is actually not terrible here because JD can't pay. Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Ace of Spades. They should have flipped it to keep the Plague Splitters on me. Yeah, flipping. I think flipping it made the most sense. It's interesting though because now they drew Gold Sarcophagus, which they would not have been able to use if they did flip it. So it's so weird how Yu-Gi-Oh works. Smashing Ground. Mill 4. Hold on. Okay, I was about to say, you guys gotta mill. Got to mill. Guys, is the music at an okay level? Like, is it fine? Is it not too loud? I just hate when streamers have their music too loud. Just doing a chill online tournament. Imperial Iron Wall. Okay, so doing this before malicious can be banished. Okay. So, oh, okay, all right. I wonder what the set monster was, and the reason why I wonder is because if the set monster was like a level 3 monster or higher, that Plague Sweater zombie being in the graveyard earlier would have guaranteed game without him having to draw JD. Like he could have just killed him regardless of JD or not, you know. So yeah, that's just something to think about. Just something to think about. Future Fusion for the perfect 2. Malicious and Treeborn. Oh god, no, not this hand. I already know what's happening right now. This is the True Hero special, guys. Here comes a Diva or a Plague. Here comes a Stardust Dragon and some back rows. These are the games where he just decimates you. Oh, wait, there's some thinking. Colossal Fighter. Okay, I'm not going to say what I think about that because I already know where it's going. I don't want to give it away. Very interesting game. Goat Format says, yo, what's up, Goat Format? Why do you think a True Hero played Black Wings and Rulers? He actually rolled a die, and the die determined what he played for RBET Rulers. It was between, obviously, you know, Diva Hero, and the other deck was Blackwing. And me, him, and Stango, and our other friends, we had a group chat. We talked extensively about what deck he should play for the tournament. I was more on the side of Diva Hero, just because I think that, like, one, it's the deck that he's been the most successful with, by far. And I also think that my personal opinion about Diva Hero is that there is no good side deck against it. outside of Vanity's Fiend, Oppression, Fossil Dyna. But like everything else is really sus against that deck. And that is actually a big strength because that means that you know the card you lose to is like, oh, something that's not special summoning, which makes it easier for you to try to counter it. Not to mention, this might be a personal thing, but I like not playing mirror matches really. So, you know, when you play Diva Hero in a tournament, you're probably not going to have many mirror matches usually. Like, it's not a popular deck. Cyber Dragon. What a game. These upstarts. That's 3 darks. And he chose to banish Colossal Fighter. Oh, shit. I did not see that coming. Herald of Orange Light on Darkroom's effect. I did not see that coming. Brain Control on Cyber Dragon. This duel is going everywhere. Stack a card. This can make an 8-star synchro. Now, Colossal Fighter's already gone. So, what are we making? What are we making here? Colossal's already gone. Colossal would have been perfect here, for obvious reasons. Red Dragon Archfiend. So he just wants to do the most damage. Do the most. This is also really good against Hamster, I suppose. Ooh. Red Dragon is riding out. So much damage. He just did 6,000 in 2 turns. Sumimasen. Miracle Fusion. He said, fuck the Treeborn. If I didn't know any better, it looks like this man is building the world's nastiest return from different dimension. That was a well-timed Draco. Very well-timed Draco. So only 2 Lightsworn and only 2 Fairies. If these are boss monsters, this is not looking good. He needs a lot more gas. Summon Arcus. Battle phase. Attack. Honest. Okay. That helps a lot. And now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4 fairies on the dot. But 2 Christias are milled. Do with that what you will. Another Miracle Fusion. Okay, here we go. This is the defining moment. There are 4 Lightsworn and 4 Fairies, so everything is live. It's crazy because a second ago, nothing was. There's exactly 4 Lightsworn and 4 Fairies, so who just came down? JD came down. Might as well deal 500. It's so sad that the best JD could do is 500 damage because Absolute Zero is that fucking cracked. And people doubt me when I say that the best decks are Value Sirocco decks and Miracle Fusion decks, and I can't believe it. The fact that Absolute Zero literally just turned JD into a 500 burn spell. I knew it! I said this motherfucker is building up the world's nastiest return from different dimension. I said this was happening.
Bruh.
I told you. He was banishing things so specifically, I'm like, huh. I mean, this game is cooked. This game is cooked.
Oh my god!
Ugh. I misplayed. Monster Reincarnation. So what could they have done? They have Monster Reincarnation in JD. They could have pitched to JD, got back Christia. Yeah, get back Christia, summon Christia, get back Honest, attack over Absolute Zero, Honest it, so you have 4 fairies again. Alright, well, that is the conclusion of round 1. Excuse me. We will be moving on to round 2. In the meantime, I'm just going to put this up, or not. Let's see. Before we get into round 2. What the fuck is going on here? This is 10 foot, by the way. What even is this? Okay, so I think I have to do this. There you go here. All right, round 2 is beginning. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Let's see. Alright, I gotta wait for these guys to get into their game. What's going on here? Just curious. So many hero frogs everywhere. Jeez. Louise. I wonder who could be responsible. Alright. I'm just waiting for these guys to start. This is a frog mirror match. I definitely don't want to watch this shit. That is just not happening. Alright, so True Hero's playing already. So wait, what is this? I like this Abby. This guy draws fire. There we go. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Round 2. Fight. Sargs for Future Fusion. That is a scary thought. Yep. I don't know why. I just knew the devil was afoot. I knew it. When I saw Sarg for Future Fusion, I was like, oh god. Ooh. So Reiko Mill's nothing. But now Future Fusion's on the table. Or it's about to be. The most powerful Future Fusion you will ever see is in Dragons.
Yo.
What's up? We got Hydro Pump on. Hydro Pump is going to do some commentary with me. How's it going, Hydro?
Dragon things. Oh, doing good. Yourself?
As soon as you saw dragons, you wanted to pop in.
I was like, ooh, I like this.
You're not slick. You are not slick. You were going the first round. The second you saw dragons, you were like, ooh.
Gotta get a piece of the action here. So we got a little tournament going tonight.
Yes, sir. We do have a little tournament to go. I have a terrible cough. I don't know what's going on. I've had a cough all week. It's really fucking annoying. I should get some halls delivered by GoPuff or some shit. I don't know. But yes, we have a little tournament.
Yeah, there was a lady in my office today had like a terrible cough. I was like, why are you here?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's fucked up. Because when you're sick, do not go into work. Like, that is so...
She was like, oh, well, I don't think it's contagious.
You don't fucking know that. You're not a doctor.
What the freak?
Like, let me see your goddamn medical degree, bitch. Why would you show up to work?
Bruh.
Why the fuck would you show up to work knowing you're sick? That is so ignorant, especially when now people know you can work from home for certain jobs anyway.
Yeah, it really is. Like, you're really gonna, try to stretch out this last day. That's the...
Yeah, because it's Thanksgiving, like tomorrow, literally. This is the stream before Thanksgiving. So, Jay Mendoza says, what do you guys think is a good sleeper deck or a sleeper deck that no one talks about? No one really talks about Nolaris, but that deck is actually just good, and I'm glad. So like maybe we should just not let's just not talk about it. Actually, let's just like pretend like it doesn't exist. Yeah, let's just pretend like it doesn't exist. I like that.
I made a Ribbit Rulers prediction video recently.
Okay,
and I said the Machina control deck or some kind of Machina deck is. I mean, I haven't really played the deck too much, but it seems like it would be decent.
I like that deck a lot. I like that. I don't know what else to say. I really like that deck. I think it has a good value turbo matchup.
Yeah.
Which is important right now, obviously. It probably has a good hero beat matchup too, considering it's a hamster Raikou deck.
And Caius. So.
Of course. Well, you can't have those two without the other.
Well, if you catch the alias with his pants down, Caius is gonna get him. His hero suit pants.
Damn, double red eyes, man.
I think I walked over at the Orlando Ribbit, and the guy that was in top 4 had he was on stream. He had a field like triple red eyes and something else on the field, like Wyvern, triple red eyes and Wyvern. And his opponent just summoned Dark Arm and destroyed his whole field.
I mean, yeah, you need something like that. Miracle Fusion, you need Dark Arm, JD. You need the crazy... In this case, Dark Best Spirit would be enough.
It's kind of crazy. Just one Miracle Fusion would clear that whole board, too.
Yes. Miracle Fusion is an absurd card, especially because it's live as early as turn 1. Like, there are many games where I'm just like, Summon Stratos, Search Ocean, Special Swap Frog, send Dupe Frog to the graveyard, play Miracle Fusion. Like, turn 1. Like, that is my first turn of the game. I remember I played at Nationals. A guy went round 1. My opponent in Ultimate Time was a tournament. He went Summon Lila Pass, and my exact play was Stratos, Swap Frog, Miracle Fusion, Absolute Zero attack Lila, Stratos, Swap Frog attack directly, Swap Frog bounce Stratos pass, and then he just was like, "Yeah, next game." Like he wanted die roll, Summon Lila Pass, and I just killed him.
It's nice you don't have to worry about the die roll too much.
Yeah, it's nice when the deck can go first or second. Because, set monsters. Like, I like decks that don't really set monsters. They tend to be a little bit better going first or second.
Yeah, I mean, I know Vayu's great and all, but when I was playing the deck, I hated that.
I just hate the idea of going second in a mirror match, and then they get to set their fucking hamster Raikou first, and then you're like, alright, well, I guess I'm going to put mine down and hope to God that there's a set value. I don't know.
No Caius.
Yeah, it has to be a value and no Caius. Like, wishful thinking. Okay.
What is Dom on? Is he on the Frog Heroes?
I think it's Hero Frog. We saw Dupe Frog, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, you never know with him, but...
that is true.
We're going to see him, Machina Fortress here in a second.
This is a kind of expensive Miracle Fusion now. Oh, what? Huh.
Just going for the combo.
This is an interesting play. Y'all heard substitutes are like a lot of money. right now.
I've had 2 for a long time. I just never really tried to get the 3rd one.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a
I've been
frog
holding
player.
out.
Yeah.
Just not really down to pay $30 for a rare.
Yeah, Konami has to reprint that card at some point, right? They did just release it again in Modern. In terms of like taking off
It's
the
been out
rare.
for it's been like out for a year, right?
I
Close
don't
to
think
it.
I don't think it's been a full year, but it has been a long time since Substitute has been off the ban list.
Like usually when they do something like that, it's like, ooh, instant reprint, you know. Gotta get those sales. But they're just trolling, Edison people right now.
Okay, so he's going double Absolute Zero, it looks like.
He is going ham.
Which now this play makes a little bit more sense, I suppose. Because he can
Yeah.
just beat over the damn Red Eyes, and then Swap Frog gets in directly.
I like how Absolute Zero just gains attack for no reason, also.
Yeah, he did not need to do that. Like, Absolute Zero, they literally didn't need to print that on the card at all.
Yeah, it's 500 for each water. What's the worst that can happen?
It's also, like, so much attack, too. It's not even, like, a joking amount. It's, like, 500 is so much.
Yeah, it's not like most cards where it's like, gain 100 attack.
Or 300, like Card Trooper and Shire. It's like, no, straight up, here's 500 for every water, including your opponents.
Well, this 5-headed dragon's gonna be a lot less scary now.
Okay, so without a Prime Material Dragon, that 5-headed's gone bye-bye.
What could we do to get out of this scenario?
I don't know, double zero is pretty strong. I mean, there's also, I guess, Stardust, but I don't know how he would summon that. How does the Dragon deck summon Stardust? What does it do? Instant fusion or something?
It's a little hard to summon Stardust.
Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about it. Like, do you ever summon Stardust? It's not normal.
Well, in Dragon Turbo, it's easy to do with like a Traga or Gores, but this is not Dragon Turbo, so
Right.
I don't think this deck is capable of doing that.
Yeah, I think this is like Trap Dragons or something.
I saw on the Edison format.com, like where they have all the decks and stuff on the
Yeah.
Discord, they have a Chaos Dragons now. So
That-
now there's like
no,
there's
no.
like 3 dragons there.
No.
decks now.
You didn't see the newest development. That channel is gone.
Oh,
That shit is locked. We got that decommissioned today. It's actually not even.
okay.
It's actually not even there anymore. It's just completely gone now.
it's just vanished.
Yeah,
I always just consider that as like Disaster Dragon. Like,
it is. It's Disaster Dragon with fucking 3 Raikos in it.
like it's still trying to do the same thing, you know.
Yeah,
We don't see Hero Beat and Diva Hero Beat.
right. And could you
Channels.
imagine if we segregated every frog deck? Like
Yeah.
Burn Frog, Garden Frog, Frog Monarchs, Hero Frog,
mean, for
Diva,
the longest-
Diva Frog.
The longest time it was Dragon Turbo and Disaster Dragon were like in the same one. It was just dragons or
Yeah. How do I feel about that? I think that Dragon Turbo is different enough from the Trap Dragon decks that it should be separated.
yeah.
I also feel like Frog FTK or OTK, whatever the fuck it's called, Frog Combo. I feel like that should be separated from the Frog channel.
I think it would be. Well, I don't know. I don't read the Frog channel that much, but I don't know how much people go in there with that deck. But I haven't seen that deck played in like a year.
Well, people do talk about it randomly in the Frog channel, and it's always like kind of awkward because
Oh,
it's always one person asking about like advice on it, and most of the people are just like normal Frog players, you know?
yeah. Yeah, I think with that deck, you would just have to. You would have to do like a different like. You have to figure out something to where it wouldn't take so long.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind the deck too much if it just didn't take like imagine it takes 15 minutes to do one turn with that deck on Dueling Book. Like imagine how long it would take in person.
Some people are faster in person than they are on.
With all the shuffling and stuff. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that deck shuffles and draws like all the time, so like you just have to hand the deck to your opponent like 20 times.
Yeah, that sounds really annoying.
Luckily, it doesn't get played that much, so.
Yeah.
The Prison. Oh, this must be the Chaos or Disaster Dragon deck because Chaos Sorcerer and Raikou. What do you think of this deck? Do you like it? Like, where do you gauge that deck?
How do I feel? I feel like it's a bit of a half measure between Dragon Turbo and like I'm still Raikou Kaya's deck. I feel like I'd rather just play Dragon Turbo if I'm gonna play the whole engine besides the draw cards. And I get that take is like polarizing because they are very different, but I don't know. I don't really care for the slow grind when I'm playing Future Fusion with Red Eyes and stuff. I'm just trying to get the game over with personally, so that's just how I am. You also know that I don't like setting monsters, so this is not the deck for me. I don't think it's a bad deck though. So if the question is like, what do I think about it? I think it's a fine deck. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. I feel like it's like the whole Raikou engine is kind of just, and Chaos engine is kind of shoehorned into dragons, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy. Nama's fighting back though. This is a Future Fusion game, mind you. Like, he got Future Fusion.
A real Future Fusion.
Granted, he did a double miracle. So, guys, I know I keep coughing, and like, this is literally me right now. In case you're wondering, like, this is what I look like right now. So,
Kaya's?
No, let me turn my camera on for you because you can't see shit. I'm like, I got this fucking cough. I'm not, the crazy thing is, I don't feel sick at all, but I just have a cough, and I think my throat might be a little dry. Maybe, I don't know. It's annoying.
Drink some water.
I do need to get some water. And now that I have you doing commentary with me, I can actually take... Okay, I'm going to go get water because my throat needs it. Be right back. Please read, chat, or entertain the stream. Guys, this is Hydro Pump. You know, throw vegetables at him or weird questions or something. I don't know. I'll be back.
Vegetables. What up, people? I see Hyper D and Brandon Lamb up in the chat. Nylon. James. How's it going? I have a YouTube channel as well. Shameless plug. It's called Hydro Pump Yu-Gi-Oh! What up, Peacock? How's it going? Not doing bad, just got home from locals. That's sick. I wish I had a locals to go to. I think I technically do. This is not Edison local. And it's kind of far. So I could do effort and try to convert it. Plug while he's not here, exactly. Your kids watched the Pokemon movie the other day, and I totally forgot Hydro Pump was that name of Blastoise's attack. How can you forget? Yeah, I'm not really sure, like, because I had the... Okay, here's the lore of Hydro Pump. So, I always kind of like Blastoise for some reason, as a kid, even as a little kid.
Alright, I'm back. Hey guys, what's up? How you all doing? How's everybody feeling the night before Thanksgiving? I'm sure Hydro Pump wasn't talking about shit. What's up? What's up, Mayberry? How you doing? Hey, Hydro, how's it going? How was
you interrupted the lore of Hydro Pump.
Oh, my bad. Continue where you left off.
No, it's not really that important.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, do your thing, 21.
I know where I was going with it. I forget.
Damn, not me derailing you. I really didn't mean to, though. I just sat back in my computer chair and I was like...
Yeah. Oh, there was a dust shoot.
I think he dust shoot it twice. And I think he had this in the graveyard in game 1.
You know what's the worst feeling?
What?
When you dust shoot your opponent thinking like, oh, I got dust shoot. I got him on the ropes. And you look at their hand and you're like, oh, God.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to die.
Yes. The worst dust shoot is when you see you're going to lose. That's like the worst feeling. Like, I remember one time I was against a frog player and he bounced his Caius to his hand. And I had just drawn a dust shoot for turn. So I was like, oh shit, I got lucky. And then I dust shooted him and he had just drawn another Caius for turn.
Oh, I was doing a Blackwing stream, like ranked the other night. And I was playing against this it was like a frog monarch guy.
Okay.
And I tried dust shoot him. I returned something and it was like his hand was like Ryza, and then he had Foolish Burial with like a Treeborn Frog. I was like, okay, I could deal with the Ryza, that's fine. So next turn he summons Ryza, and I'm like, okay. Then the next turn he top decks Caius, then draws another Caius, then draws a Ryza, and then draws his third Caius.
Oh my god.
I was like, bro, he just drew 4 monarchs in a row.
That's wild.
He said, what are you gonna do about the third one? Or the fourth one?
It's the thing, some people only play 4.
Yeah, I don't know what he was on. And then, like, later on in the match, he summoned Jinzo on me. Like, he had, like, legit, like, 15 tribute summons. I was sitting there with, like, double rug set, and he's like, Jinzo? Oh. Someone asked me a question in the chat. Brandon Lamb, curious, Dragon Turbo, is it worth maining Gores or just Trag or both? Trag's pretty... can't really go wrong with Trag. Gores is pretty good. I like Gores, but it does conflict sometimes with like Future Fusion. But you know, you gotta play some defense. So, and then Gores can just reversal. So I kind of like both, but I can see you just playing Trag. And yep, so that's that. It's kind of like a deck building thing. If you can fit Gores in there and make it work, it's nice to have. Because people like to pin their ears back and just go ham when they see Dragon Turbo, so. Dom's on the traps and his Frog Hero deck. We saw this with the, someone that topped the, I think it was Diego, or he topped Rivet Rulers. He got like 3rd with Frog Hero, and he had like insane amount of traps.
He did have a lot of traps. That's the Pina guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like double Threatening Roar, I think like double Rageki Break, Dust Shoot Mirror Force, something like that was his trap lineup.
He had like Deep Prisons and Bottomless.
In the side deck, yeah.
I guess it can be nice if your opponent doesn't know about it, but if your opponent knows about it, it's probably not very good.
It all depends.
Yeah.
Frogs are very hard to play against the weirder the side deck gets, I've noticed. Because, like, you're just not expecting a lot of things. Like, you don't expect to get Deep Prison when you attack against frogs, right? Like, that's just not something that you really have in your mind. You're like, summon Fossil Dino attack, and I just like Deep Prison, which is like really, really bad for you.
Prohibition, Miracle Fusion.
Interesting.
Joke's on you, Miracle Fusion set. Brandon Lamb says, good, because I got a real-life Dragon Turbo deck, all thanks to your list. Love it. Well, glad you appreciate it. I'm sure your opponents do too.
Oh god.
Rageki Break.
Not the terrorism.
Terrorism at locals.
Yep. And before Mobius the Frost Monarch. Or just this guy.
Morbius. Oh.
We were close.
Dude,
We got the M right. Malicious Edge.
the art on Malicious Edge, I always liked it since I was like a kid. Like, always thought
It
evil
looks,
heroes are really cool.
yeah, he looks really cool, actually.
It's got that Wolverine vibe.
Yeah, that is a sick looking hero. I don't really know if it's a hero, but
He's an evil hero.
yes, they didn't make villains.
Whatever that means, you know.
Yeah, like I'm a little, I don't know, oxymoron there. Little bit of an oxymoron, that one. Where's Stango at? Let's get his black ass in here. Oh, he's playing Nickelodeon.
Wow.
What? Go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I was just playing some Nickelodeon.
Oh, is that what it is, Nylon? It's the corrupted version of Blade Edge?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. They got
Wait,
the same stats.
Oh, all the
Well,
evil
no,
heroes, like corrupted versions of...
Not all of them. I think some of them was like guys random, and then, but some of them are like, if you look at the fusions, and they're like the corrupted versions of the other fusions.
Oh.
I was gonna say the whole hero archetype like kind of gives me vibes of My Hero Academia. Just like
Yeah,
the good heroes, the bad heroes.
the League of Villains.
Yeah. Not sacking people with 2012 Chaos Dragons. Yo, if you actually ever saw Future Fusion in that deck, the game was actually over.
In Chaos Dragons?
Yeah, 2012, like... that deck was kind of crazy. That format was not a good time.
No, that was Wind Up Insector, Rabbit. And, yeah.
Well, going to game 3. Is this like a Swiss? I
Yeah,
guess?
we're doing Swiss because I didn't want it to go to like 2 a.m. or anything.
Yeah.
So it's just Swiss. I made
Double limb's nice, but
it is.
It
takes a
drags
while.
out so long.
Yeah, double them takes a long time. I think Swiss is the way to go.
Yeah, they just had like a PlayStation 5 tournament in North Carolina recently, and it must have been like, I don't know, like 20 people or so.
Mm.
And one of the guys was complaining because he got like the 5th finishing spot, and he went like X1. So he didn't make top 4 cut. And he was like, man, I wish it was like double elimination. We're like, unfortunately, I don't think they can do double elimination like in person. That'd be kind of wild.
I mean, they would have to manually make a bracket or some shit, which is a lot of work. I mean, they could just use new software to do it like we're doing with Challenge, but Konami's definitely not doing that.
Yeah. Imagine a YCS that was double LM.
Yeah.
Go even longer. Danked Arm Dragon. Every dragon deck in the game's history is based except Dragon Turbo. What's your definition of based?
I don't know. That's a Keegan word. I know he loves that word a lot. And where I'm from on the East Coast, we don't really use based.
Dragon Turbo at the 5K. People are becoming infected.
Joey Cornejo was saying, "What's your Discord for your group?" You have to go to our Patreon, Joey, if you want to get into the Discord. Go to there's a link in the description. There should be anyway. Let me double check that pesky link is there. Yeah, check the description of this video. Like, you have to scroll down till you see it. There should be a link to our Patreon, which gets you into our Discord server so you can play in these tournaments. Infernal Prodigy. Stratos is such a good...
Evil guy.
Stratos and Card Trooper are really good answers to each other.
They are.
Stratos is a really good answer with your opponent summons Card Trooper and you attack over it. Deal 14. You got your +1. They get their replacement. And then Card Trooper is a great answer to Stratos because it beats over him and it sits there as a floater. So it kind of removes the whole like plus aspect of Stratos. And then when they kill Card Trooper, it just replaces itself. So you kind of go card even there. It's really nice. Like, those two cards answer each other perfectly.
Nylon said, if Konami asked you guys to pick a format for Ultimate Time Wizard event besides Edison, what would you choose?
I would not choose anything but Edison.
Firewall format. Not good. I don't know. I don't really put too much thought into it.
I don't think people realize how annoying it would be to have to collect, like, cards for different formats. Like, it was like so many people have already committed to Edison and buying decks for it, and there's a lot of decks in Edison. But the idea of having to move to like another format, it just makes me not interested immediately. Like, the second I have to order Reborn Tengus and Tour Guides and all that shit, like, no, I'll pass.
I think we just have to kind of keep it compact for a while.
Yeah. Like, let Edison do his thing. Konami just started doing Ultimate Time Wizard literally this summer. It hasn't even been a full 6 months. It hasn't been a half a year yet.
Like, Go's been around forever. And Edison just recently overtook it, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, rug.
That's a really good rug. And this Chaos Holster is a problem. So now here we got the frog deck with the traps. Call me old school, but I don't really care for all these traps. This is me, by the way. I just want to let you guys know again.
What's that guy's name? I forget.
Oh, I actually don't know his name. What is his name? It says Hayate Gecko. Oh, I think somebody in the chat wrote Hayate, and I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. I think somebody literally wrote that name, and I just kind of like breezed past it. Joey,
he was in the show at the start, and then like he randomly came back in at some point.
Yeah, Joey. I don't know how to say your last name, Joey. Sorry, but he says, "Are these tournaments every week on the same day?" No, these tournaments are usually on Thursday or Friday nights. But I run them whenever I get bored, to be honest. If I get bored and I have like free time, I will run a tournament. So I'll just go in my Discord server, the IMNerd podcast Discord server, and I'll ask everyone if they want me to run a local. And I'll collect $5 from everybody, put into a pot, they'll play. I will dish out all of the money as prizes, and that's kind of how it's kind of how we do it. But we don't have like a set schedule. But I do typically try for Thursday and Friday nights because duelists, you know, most of us don't go out like that.
He said, never mind. Attacking the Mirror Force.
Enraged, and I love how that is the criteria. Frazier is bored, let's run it. Yeah, like if I just have a block of free time, I'm like, fuck it, let's run it online local. Sometimes we run one, sometimes we don't.
It's a nice option.
Also, what the hell is happening?
It got a little crazy in here. He summoned Debris Dragon, got a Card Trooper, and Debris Dragon turned to Red Mid, and Red Mid turned into Drago.
Maybe I do have to respect this shit, because look at this. This actually got so out of hand.
Solemn.
What got solemned?
The Regeki break. Wait, that's only a... Oh.
Oh my god.
Bruh. Got him!
Oh! Sorry, I was watching the actual live stream. I need to stop watching it.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Is my
Totally
is my thing not clear enough for you? Like the Discord one?
No, I just forgot it was up.
You asshole.
I wasn't watching your stream.
This is
Your
still me.
Discord stream.
Why am I just dying? Can I put this up here? Yeah, this is me. Here we go.
You should replace him with the Dark Magician on your...
This is just me right now. I don't know why I have this terrible cough, but Dom is fighting back. Dom has plot armor. He's completely mirror forced and taking control of this duel.
Doesn't he have to pay life for Solemn? Or did he Regeki break the back row? Is that what happened?
I think he break the solemn and then he mirror forced.
Oh, okay. Well, he still has 4 cards in hand, but he did lose a lot. You know, when I first saw Junk Synchron and Frogs, I thought it was kind of a meme. But then you can do the swap frog shenanigans.
This is such a broken interaction. Like this specifically. I've thought about playing Debris Dragon, especially now because I play Dandelion. But I was like, you can't do the tricky shit that you can do with Junk. And Debris Dragon only makes fucking Black Rose Dragon, which sucks. Like, not Black Rose sucks, but like, the fact that it can only make that sucks. Oh my god. Now this got out of hand. One turn he has 4 monsters. Now he has 4 monsters. Is this modern Yu-Gi-Oh? I thought we said this was Edison. We came here to play slow games. Alright, maybe...
He said that's enough.
Maybe Dom's gone, but not forgot. Oh, what? No, he's back.
He used all his powers.
Alright, this one is... So this is 3,500. Why is this guy so... He gets so big. Pause.
Bruh.
Yeah.
He just gets so big.
He gets immersed in liquid that makes him bigger.
Now what's happening? Okay, he's getting rid of swap and
synchro?
junk. Yes. So this guy's 3,000. This is 22. So this is 5,200. It's a lot.
So do you remember what, I mean, as the format is obviously a really short period of time, but did people like play Frog Monarchs at all?
Yes.
Because I remember people playing Frog Monarchs, but I went back and looked at the top list for the Shonen Jump, and there was literally no Frog decks. I'm assuming like they were all like 3 Lad, and
They were.
Everyone loved Lad for some reason.
So back in 2010, everyone had a very narrow mind of what frogs were capable of.
Yeah.
And the decks were just 12 monarchs, a couple lads, some econs, and that was like, you know, salvage, creature swap, shit like that. They were just all over the place. They were not, excuse me. They were nothing like the decks that you see now. They are really dueling back and forth. This is a crazy ass game of Yu-Gi monsters. Like, what a game. What a game.
This is getting crazy. If Treeborn Frog can get in there 6 times, then it's Jover. Oh. And that'll do it. Dom is going to win.
Yep, the Hikai's target itself. Is that what just happened? Yep. Nice. Okay.
That was crazy.
Yeah. James said, random question, is pulling a rug still a staple side deck card? Pulling a rug is actually the most sided side deck card in Edison format right now. Some people side as many as 3. But yeah, it is the most sided card. It used to be DD Crow. That card has fallen from grace.
Our own side decks were 3 Crow, 2 Cyber Dragon. No more. I'm trying to think what you even want to side 3 Crow against, like, as a normal deck. Guess people found out.
I guess they did. Okay, so round 3 should be starting as soon as we get this match reported. I'm going to look at who's interesting here. Do I know any of these people? Oh, we got Ludo. Let's watch him. What the fuck is he up to? Ah, he's also playing frogs. Look at him. Look at all these hero frog players. Let's see. So who needs to report? Who was just playing? That was Goonry. Oh, here we go. Okay, round 3.
Much hero. Brain control.
All right. Well, who's playing? So we got a True Hero versus Itachi. I guess they haven't started yet.
True Hero. Yeah. Almost topped Rivet Rulers with Black Wings.
Yeah, he got 9th. You know what's crazy? There were 15 Blackwing players.
Yeah.
And only one of them made top 8.
Out of a 60-person tournament, too. So they literally a quarter representation and only one managed. That's like a terrible conversion rate.
It's really bad. James, it does hurt Hero Frogs, to be honest, but it just depends on what the game state is. Like, it can absolutely play through it better than the other frog decks, which makes Hero Frogs so resilient. I think that's why Hero Frogs is the best frog deck, is because it is resilient to a lot of the side deck hate. Like, Dinah gets beat over by Jonk and Stratos and Ocean and Alias and all that shit. Pulling a rug, there's only 4 Monarchs in the deck. So, like, sometimes pulling a rug doesn't do much. Doesn't stop Miracle Fusion, I'll tell you that. DD Crow is just pretty mid. There's 2 Treeborn Frogs. And there's also multiple heroes and water monsters. So yeah, a lot of the side deck cards against Hero Frogs are not good at certain points. But they all can be game ending at certain points as well. So they're very high variance. Like, you need to still have them. You need to still have Pulling Rugs and Dynas and stuff. Despite the fact that some games you might lose because you have these cards and wish that they were something else.
Yeah, the Hero Frog deck kind of just made it awkward to where you kind of just have to hope that the cards work. It's not like That's kind of like the nice thing about Edison too, is that like, you know, side deck cards aren't like super floodgatey, or they can just outright just like in other formats, like one floodgate, it's like, okay, my deck loses, but you know, Edison's like every deck still has a chance even through sideboards.
Here we go. Here we go. The 2 undefeateds. Excuse me. I am dying, guys. Sorry. This is literally me right now. I am fucking dying. Which I'm sure some of you bitches are happy about. Alright. Looks like Dominique won the roll, which is extremely important in this matchup. If he gets Tree More Frog set up turn 1.
I'm just the guy saying in the background in that picture.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Does he have the Junk
God.
Synchron to convert this? Because if he opens up Junk Synchron with this shit is over. Usually. Okay, never mind. This is very fair. Instead of it being a even in card advantage, now he's technically -1, although it doesn't really count because on the next turn he's gonna draw, bring back Tree More Frog, and it's gonna be like the minus never happened. See, some people have a problem with 1-for-1 because you go minus or whatever, but I'll tell you right now, frogs, they don't really care.
yeah, I think it's too good to pass up on.
Yeah. James says, by the way, thanks for throwing this Fraser. Wish I could have played, but we got family over. Yeah, that's understandable. It's the night before Thanksgiving. I hope everyone is having a nice Thanksgiving and all that good stuff.
Beast Beats in the chat. Rod. Are you excited for the BBG 5K
I am.
next month?
Can you guess what I'm playing?
Um,
Take a guess. I'll give you 2 guesses. Just take a guess.
Is it Norlaris?
Fuck off.
I still got one more guess.
You're a troll.
Does it rhyme with Rog? God, oh my god, what is going on? Flip Dragons. Now we're calling it Flip Dragons. I don't think I've ever seen a deck have so many names. Disaster Dragon, Trap Dragons, Flip Dragons, Chaos Dragon.
Now you know.
Dragon.
Now you know what the frog players feel like. This is literally just our life.
Evil Hero Frogs. Dupe Frogs.
Oh, I don't like this. I hate when I have to return Caius to the top. That shit gives me heartburn.
Feels bad.
Yeah, instant heartburn. Oh, okay.
Not as feels bad.
Yes, Miracle Fusion summons Substitute from the grave.
Combo.
Look at how many
he's still on
heroes
it.
and frogs he has in the grave. Like, you can't DD Crow this shit at all.
He's still with the Upstart Goblins, I see.
Yes, both of them. They're both at 9,000. These are the 2 undefeated players, both of them playing Upstart. We're finally getting to the point where Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are realizing that Upstart is the way. I'm so happy.
Hobinism.
Hobin. I've been hoping you would shut the up. Oh, damn, we got 28 likes. Guys, can we get 2 more likes to get to 30, please? Can we get to 30-30?
Dirty 30.
So he attacked with Ryza, but not Zero, I'm guessing is what happened?
Well, that's what it looks like.
I'm going to be honest. When I have Absolute Zero on
I
the
think
field,
I'm just saying it. Like, what are they going to do, you know?
yeah, like, you better have brain control with that Caius you top decking.
Like, even if they drop Gores and have Kayats play, like, they still have to deal with the Absolute Zero.
Oh God. Is this really
Now we're
happening?
sending.
My stomach hurts. I can't watch this. Oh my God, it's so much damage.
Ooh.
So this is return set.
You have to do the oof sound. Ooh.
And then return to block this attack.
Enemy controller.
Yeah, so. What the fuck did I tell you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
How do I know, chat? How did I know?
Still not a great spot. So this Diva Hero deck was like rampant during like nationals, like that tournament. Like it was just Diva Hero everywhere, and it's been kind of dying off again, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just a little too inconsistent to stick around?
What just happened?
Nothing. I think he something with Gold's Arc. I don't.
Oh, did he like?
Oh, he gold. Wait, does that work?
No, you can't.
He Gold Star Diva, and then he returned, and then
Yeah, you can't do that.
I think it would fizzle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can't do that.
Fizzle dizzle, not the same Diva you thought it was. She ain't the same girl she once was.
Yeah, I just told them they got it. Also, guys, thank you for the likes. We're at 33. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Not the Scout Plane reference. Random thought, but I wonder how much better DD Survivor and Scout Plane would be if they came back on your standby phase rather than the end phase, like Treeborn Frog.
Say that one more time. What'd you say?
It's DD Survivor and Scout Plane if they came back on your standby phase, similar to Treeborn Frog instead of the end phase. I imagine they'd be a lot better, right?
So, summon DD Survivor, it gets banished, and instead of it coming back on my end phase, you wanted to come back on my standby phase?
Yeah.
How would that make it better?
Wait, is he every end phase?
Yes, motherfucker. Like, I summon him, I get bottomless, and he comes back that turn. Like, why would I want to wait?
But I'm saying if he gets banished on your... I have to read the card. I don't remember.
DD Survivor comes back no matter when it's banished. Like, it's coming back on the end phase.
I thought it was just your end phase. Okay, never mind. I need to get up to date on my Macrocosmos deck. No.
Please don't. You could just, Uh-oh, we got a dust shoot game. We got a dust shoot game.
Trap dust shoot. That card.
That one right there. Turn
Right
control,
there.
break, miracle, gores, dupe. And he has his hand was fucking broken.
Yeah, it was looking a little wild. Evil guy.
All right. Sterakai is coming.
No, we just gonna summon him. Maybe a malicious. Oh, no. I'm intrigued where this is going. That's an armory arm. No dupe frog effect. Big Gill. Dude.
That is a big gill. That's a big ass gill. 2,700. That thing is a Raigeki break away from dying.
Imagine if we get a Gilman reprint before substitute.
If we get a Gilman reprint, I mean, I would be very happy for a Gilman reprint. That's super rare.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Ultimate Rare Spine Gilman, next OTS. Let's go. Ultimate Rare Gilman, they go with my Super Diva. That was kind of crazy. Just having like opening like a crappy dupe frog, true hero having to run it over. Just like it's like okay, I'm just gonna add swap to my hand and get Reborn access. So, looks like he's trying to bait something.
He just tried to bait out Torrential Tribute. He knows he has it.
Yeah. And he's like, alright, I'm just gonna attack. Can't bring back your Tremo Frog with all this back row.
I'm actually surprised he didn't Torrential there.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like once they know, like, you're not gonna get any crazy value out of it, so you might as well burn it.
Yeah, like, I don't know what cute shit he's trying with this Torrential, but, like, yeah, I would have Torrential there for sure. And if he has Miracle Fusion and let him play that, you still have Raigeki Break to cover it.
Yeah.
Like, falling to 4,400 is very sus.
I get to, like, draw something to deal with these guys. Okay, this was not great. Because you just took over 3,000 for no reason.
Yeah, I feel like that, yeah. This is round 3, there are 4 rounds.
Dom kind of just like skipped his own turn because he had to, you know, he summoned Swap Frog to use his own Torrential.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of bleeding cards a little bit now, too.
Dupe would not miss timing with Armory Artifact. It's destroyed by battle. You don't really miss time with being destroyed by battle. You're not part of a chain link when you're destroyed by battle.
It actually amazes me how many people don't understand missing the timing. And this is not like an attack on Broken Eclipse. I think that so much of the community doesn't understand how it works. But what you did say, Hydro Pump, is very true. Nothing misses timing if it's destroyed by battle, ever. It's not possible.
Yeah.
There's not a single card in the game that misses timing if it's destroyed by battle. So that's just like, just put that into your mind that no matter what, if something is destroyed by battle, it cannot miss timing. Period.
And I mean, this. Okay, so missing timing is like when it's destroyed, chain link 2 or higher. But you know, there's no chain link in something being destroyed by battle. So
yeah, and Myth Biff is seeing one of the high level frog plays. He's saying, "Is that legal? Swap priority to bounce and dodge TT." That is a very legal play. I actually did the same thing in a tournament that I topped this year. Summon Swap Frog. Activate effect priority to bounce it to my hand, and then chain torrential to kill my opponent's whole field, and then I Miracle Fusion and win the attack per game.
you didn't say that, bro.
Don't get me started.
Ooh, Dom getting some dupe.
This is a very good dupe block right here because, to be honest, after he used both his traps, I feel like he needs something like this to like stabilize, because I feel like a true hero has, any number of Miracle Fusions. And he's kind of just holding them until it's the right time to play him. So you need dupe block right here is good.
Fortunately, it's gonna be like a soft lock.
It is going to be the softie.
It's gonna end with a soft.
And before you find out that he actually plays 3 dupe frogs.
Like James.
The fish boy. Smelly, smelly fish.
You're trying to tell me James smells like fish?
I'm not going to say he doesn't smell like fish.
I smell like dragons. You smell like frogs. Ooh, specials. Wait, is it special summon that? Yep. Card Trooper can't mill with Banisher on the field. I don't believe. This is getting crazy. Is this the Diva Hero OTK?
Yeah, Crippled Thumbs, if Banisher Radiance is on the field, you can't even begin to mill.
Yeah,
because milling is a cost. Yeah.
Dark and Dragon. Yeah, we always crap on the level 8 synchros, but imagine if Dark End wasn't even like legal to play. Like you just have like Stardust and Colossal. Like you wouldn't even bother with level 8s. It's kind of like a Scrap Dragon before Scrap Dragon. What's the thing? Torrential Tribute would be Chainlink 2, but it's still on the summoning window. So you can go like Deep Prison, chain Deep Prison in the same battle.
That poor substitute in attack mode.
It's not his brightest moment.
It sucks because Dom has Gores in hand, but he's not going to be able to drop Gores after this attack. And this is what I mean by I don't like him dropping the 4400 earlier when he got cute and held Torrential against an Armory Arm and the Gilman.
That did not make any sense.
Especially that they knew that the torrential was there. So it was
Yeah, like your opponent is completely aware that you have torrential and Regeki break and gores. So like you're not like holding it is not really doing anything. They're like, okay, I'm fine doing half your life. It's basically half your life.
Yeah, whenever your opponent just knows stuff with like trap dust shoot, like you just kind of have to recklessly use it, just because like they're not gonna play into it. So
Yeah, like he obviously a true hero had something after the torrential was flipped. That was why he was doing it that way. But you can't afford to not flip it because then he still has that something plus what's already on the field. Like you let him have both, right? At that point, he has the Army Arm, the Gilman, and the Miracle Fusion that he would have played if you torrentialed. You just have to deal with that Miracle Fusion.
well, what makes it worse is that he burnt his own turn. This the torrential
Yeah.
turn after he took 3,000. Peacock. I know Hydro that you like heavy music. This latest season of Attack on Titan has such incredible intro. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know Fraser doesn't like it.
No, I love Attack on Titan's music. Are you kidding?
Well, the heavy intro they had for season 4.
I fucking love it. Are you like? No, I'm like dead serious. I actually love it. I didn't like it at first. But you talking about that? If I lose it all,
Yeah,
I'll
that
slip
one.
and fall. Yeah, I blast that shit in my apartment to the point where I get a noise complaint. Like I love that song.
Oh, okay.
Rumbling, rumbling,
Yeah, it's pretty
hard.
hype.
Like that shit is so good. Coming for you.
Yeah, season 4 is
Now,
just
now I'm
out
dying.
of control.
Help me. I'm dying.
Anyone that hasn't seen Attack on Titan, you need to go watch it ASAP. I kind of want. I have a friend that I want to watch it with, and I want to watch it in dub just to see how it is because it's not bad. It's a little easier to watch too.
Almost died.
Also, Dino.
Okay, what's happening in this game? Dupe Frog.
Also,
Ooh, that's brutal.
Snowman Eater against Diva Hero. Intriguing.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Also, we are 1 like away from 40. One more like and we'll have 40
Ooh.
likes. It's the night before Thanksgiving. And I ain't kidding. Does he have the mind control? Does he have the brain control? Does he have control?
Oh,
He does. It's
He
almost
does
like
have
I'm a
control.
prophet or something. It's almost like I can see the future. It's like I'm that so Raven.
that's so Raven.
Yay, we got 41 likes. Thank you, Critical.
What is this? A trap deck?
Ooh,
Oh,
does shoot
God.
again. Ooh,
Oof. You have to do the oof sound.
I do have that actually.
That's my favorite one. I need to get Discord Nitro or whatever, just so I can have all the sound effects I want.
You don't need that. You can just buy a Steam Deck like I did. A Stream Deck, sorry. I bought-
You didn't buy it, but
Well, I did buy it, and then they said it was delivered, and it wasn't
you
delivered.
just stole it.
Then they refunded me my money, and then it came the next day, so I ended up getting it for free. But I did buy it. Like I technically, my credit card was charged $100 and whatever dollars. I think it was like $140.
How
or
many
something.
buttons are on that?
Let's see, 5 by 3, so 15.
Oh, that's a good amount. It's not like you have to go, because on Discord you have to like go find the icon you want to use and whatever sound effect. You have to navigate a little bit. But that is also like $3 a month, as far as I know. What were these cards? MST Super Poly. Oof. Raigeki Break Mirror Force. Is Super Poly still that guy?
Yeah, Super Bowl is still good. It's just that you obviously have to play into.
Like, do people play around it a lot? Or
Oh, people do not play around it. That is.
I mean, you can only play around it so much, I imagine.
Also, this Stardust Dragon cuts off his entire hand. Just by the way.
Yeah, there's lots of destruction.
Like, this is a really strong Stardust Dragon.
We got a true hero supporter here, and Franklin. Come on, true hero, you got him.
Interesting.
This is a frog deck, by the way. With 4 back row. Have you ever set 4 back row with frogs?
No. Never, not once.
So how many more rounds we got?
One more after this.
Okay. Raigeki break on Stardust.
That's
I
interesting.
wonder what he's going to do.
Yeah, I think I know where we know where this is going.
Now Dom is concerned with saving life. At the cost of Nick 2. MST. Send Treeborn set 4. This is my wetlands deck.
Yeah. Those deep prisons that people side are looking a lot better right now.
It's been a while since I've seen Stardust Dragon domination.
Yeah, it usually doesn't happen, especially against frogs.
Oh my god. That's just not right.
It's not looking too good for our frog player out here.
Future.
What could he even draw?
Future. Oh.
There are no heroes in the game, so Miracle Fusion's not good.
You would need like. You would need like brain control or something. Which he does not have.
I really don't like when frog players lock their Treeborn like this. This is making me like I have anxiety or something. I don't know.
I feel like you're just trying to be too big brain by doing this, and then like it just comes back and bites you. Like,
Yeah, like the fact that Treeborn hasn't come back for like 3 turns straight is just like it is like what is the point of playing the deck then? Just play Diva Hero Beat or something.
yeah, because
if you don't wanna
Treeborn
bring
can
back
just eat
Treeborn.
all these Stardust attacks. Like it's the infinite wall. It's a Tsukiyomi. Treeborn Frog Tsukiyomi. Ooh. Yo, he is just ripping it. Good lord. Dark Referee. Great addition to this deck. Sure.
Also, when I tell you that I fucking hate this card right here,
He had all the destruction set.
yeah, this Stardust literally cut off his entire hand. Oh my god.
Idiot. Oh.
Bruh.
Out of nowhere.
Oh god, that was brutal. That was very brutal.
Also, what are you taking out for all the traps?
I don't
Like-
know.
Do you take out Miracle Fusions?
I
It looked like you took out all the hero stuff. I don't know.
I think that's it. I think, okay, that's 3 rounds and we have an undefeated and 2 X1s. Yeah, that's perfect. We got our first, second, and third and done.
Interesting.
All right, a true hero wins the tournament. That was, I'm gonna put the replay on while I do some administrative work behind the scenes real quick. Let's put that on.
Lots of the destruction. Set MST, balance trap hole, Raigeki breaking reinforced. Okay. Not much you can really do there. Spine Gilman off the top.
All right, so there's no world where I don't even think you need to set this Raigeki break because you have Gores, he knows you have Gores, you have Torrential, he knows you have Torrential. If he attacks you for just 27, I'm fine with taking that. If he tries to do this, then obviously like you Torrential. And I think that the main thing here is you need to avoid taking a lot of damage because you have Gores. Also, if you take the 27 on the next turn you don't draw anything to like out this, then you can still do the Summon Swap Frog activate effect to bounce chain torrential play to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You literally trade your 1 torrential for both these cards that'll technically still be on field, so it's not even bad.
That's what I was talking about, where you like skip this own turn.
Oh, cool.
And he's like, I'm just gonna side all these out. The problems of every deck. Is there ever points where like the hero engine feels too small in frogs?
No,
Where like this is like an issue?
there's 7 heroes in the main deck.
It's a good amount.
Yeah. You also thin your deck naturally, so like there's so much destruction here. Interesting. So Dom, this is not a knock to him, but I saw the Stardust play coming. I actually called Mind Control when he first went Summon Diva, and I was like, Mind Control? I literally said it. And I don't know if that's just like my weird Yu-Gi-Oh! Player instinct that I have or some shit, but this Mind Gilman would have got its ass bottomless.
Yeah, I would have gotten rid of him.
Because you cannot afford to have a Stardust come out. So if you just think about Mind Control and Brain Control, and you're like, you look at your hand, and you're like, what's the worst thing that could happen to me right now? You'd be like, oh god, if he has Mind Control or Brain Control, I just fucking lose. I would have bottomless that Spine Gilman so fast. And this is not hindsight. I literally said Mind Control when he summoned Diva. Like, literally, if you rewind back to that point in a duel. And don't ask me how I know that. I just know things.
Well, now you know, Dom.
So yeah, this is really just
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Edison for a long time now, and it's still like a lot of like hindsight, technically, like scenarios that pop up and things to keep in mind. So it's like a ever-evolving process. Yeah.
yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
Yes, everyone is perfect.
Not everyone is perfect. He said, didn't matter what I did, I was never winning that game. That's just not true, though. It's also not how you should play the game. Like, didn't matter what I did, I was never winning. Is like you drew really good cards. You just did not play them in the right order.
Well, you would have had what? Raigeki Break, Mirror Force, MST.
Yeah, I think
so
that
you
if
had, like
you
a
just,
lot of stoppers.
yeah, I think if you just like straight up bottomless on the. Let me look at this again.
Because you had like Raigeki Break, MST for Future Fusion, and that's kind of like where it got out of hand. It seemed like.
So everything about this was great.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think.
literally right here. This is like, it's crazy because it's hard for you to tell, but like,
It's also main phase 2.
My instinct is just immediately, I can't let a Stardust come out. And this card is fucking awful. Please take this out your side deck. This card is not good. If you're a Frog player siding this card, I do not like this card. I also don't like this card against this deck. I think this card is good against Black Wings.
Yeah, because you just want to stop them from
Yeah.
their summon. But
Yeah, I think that it's just bottomless on Gilman has to happen. It just has to happen because you can't afford, and like it's crazy because
well, that Diva plays also main phase 2, so it's like I feel like they're not gonna just throw like a level 5 out there to see like a Monarch.
that's actually a good point too. Maybe that's part of the reason why I feel that way. Is like he summoned Diva main phase 2, so you're looking like, well, what the fuck is happening here? Like, what are you going for? Are you really about to make an android and pass against my snowman? Because like that's not even like, why are you doing that? You know?
Yeah, that's where I would like draw a red flag.
Yeah. But it is a teachable moment. Like Frogs is a very hard deck to play, especially Hero Frogs. Hero Frogs is hard to play with and it's hard to side with too. It's actually very hard to side with. Like I would never side in Bottomless Trap Hole against Diva Hero. Just for people who always ask me about how I side deck, I never really tell you guys because that is one of the things that separates me from a lot of people. But yeah, I would not side Bottomless against Diva Hero. If you really think about what Diva Hero summons, there's not many things to actually bottomless against this deck that you want to bottomless. Like there's Caius, there's Stratos. I don't want to bottomless either of those. They summon Stardust very easily and a lot. Can't bottomless that really. Yeah, and the rest of the deck is small shit. It's like a deck of small monsters actually. But Dom doesn't play Edison a lot, which is true. Like I believe him when he says that.
He's a hardcore expert. Plays day and night.
John, you're wrong.
Physical state.
John, you're just Gilman comes out at 1700. It's a continuous effect. The second Gilman touches the field is 1700. So Dom is correct. No, the game is over. The game is over. The tournament's over actually. If I'm not mistaken. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna end the tournament now. End tournament. Let me put something on real quick while you guys.
I'm having my Lightsworn deck out right now. I'm just looking at Charge the Light Brigade in the light.
Why are you doing that?
Looks too cool.
Let's look at the Ice Queen. What the cursed magic is this?
Summon Cyber Dragon.
That was fun. That was a nice little. Oh, let me move my little. Let me move my little thing over. Let's see, podcast. Okay, so what we got? Downloads maybe. No, I want this over here. Okay. So super easy.
Machine Dupe. I love that card. Okay. I think it's funny how this Peacekeeper is gonna keep the Gear Dragon alive.
Peacekeepers. Oh yeah.
I also kind of forgot that you can just equip it to any machine guy. Does Dark End Dragon need another reprint? Maybe a common or rare? I'm sure a reprint wouldn't hurt. I think it's like a $10 card if I remember. Might be more.
I don't hear people complain about Darken though, in terms of pricing.
Yeah.
I hear Armor Master. I hear Avenging Knight Parshev.
I think Armor Master got a reprint or is getting one. Like
Yeah, I think Armor Master's been
rare.
reprinted a lot, but they keep reprinting it in fucking high rarities. Like,
yeah, like the one set that they reprinted, like all the Blackwing monsters, they reprint as like a prismatic. Is that what it's called? The like really hard one to pull, and they just didn't print it as anything else. It's like,
yeah,
okay, but I mean, it was like a $15 to $25 card or so. So,
oh, I wanted to show Cairo's deck. That's what I wanted to do.
oh yeah, he has
I-
upstart, so he changed the build a little bit.
Yes. So here is
Heavy Storm. Oh my god.
Why did this open up so fucking small? Well, this is what he was playing in the main anyway. Let me not do this to y'all. Hold on. I can do this a lot better. That just looks terrible. Okay.
$35 card.
Give me 1 second. DB does.
Yeah, Android does need another reprint. Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, there's just like some random things I need reprints. I mean,
Alright, so
Android
this
wasn't really relevant aside from Edison format.
this is the True Heroes deck from tonight. Looks pretty good. Pretty solid.
Did he cut some monsters? Those a little slim on the monsters. I guess he cut like I know he was on third Caius and third Evil Guy at some
Yeah,
point.
I don't think he was ever on third Evil Guy, but he definitely was on third Caius.
I thought he had a
And-
list with three Evil Guy, three Kais.
No, not three Evil Guy, but definitely three Caius used to be a thing, and Spear Reaper used to be a thing. Tomato used to be a thing. Now both of those are just gone with the wind.
We got the upstarts now, which this deck can OTK, but I don't think that's really how you're winning
Yeah.
a lot of the time. So very interesting.
And the side deck is just like a shit ton of one-ofs, which I love.
Yeah, it reminds me of his. I think Kyra just likes the one-ofs. I'm not a fan of the one-ofs,
One-ofs are good.
but I respect it.
One-ofs are good.
Enraged Peacock. What do you guys think of your list you played? I'm not sure what you played, so I didn't see it. Amaryllis needs a reprint. It's $80. Not sure why it's $80. Like,
Wait, what?
Brandon Lamb says Amaryllis is an $80 card.
That sounds fucking unreal. Is that real? Can you check? I'm like doing like multiple things, sorry.
I can take a peek.
Also, James just became a Patreon member at the main character tier. Shout out to James. Let me send you an invite real quick to the server.
It's not an $80 card. I mean, maybe if you want first edition. No, it's not that much. TCG player has like a bunch of light plays for like 30 through 40. Maybe $80 more $80 than for a set. I was about to say there's no way this card's $80.
Oh, there's no Solomon here too. I didn't notice that.
Oh wow. Interesting. You know, it's kind of funny because the guy that won the Rivet Rulers also didn't play Solemn.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Dimitri doesn't like Solemn in general. So Carl's definitely taking some of the philosophy from that. And also the upstarts are coming in now. I like it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is changing. The decks are getting more and more refined. It's crazy how unsolved Edison is.
I mean, this, what was it? Maybe like last year, everyone was like doom and gloom because like Blackwing's taking over. It's, you know,
I mean, what are you
no
wrong?
one could nothing, nothing could stop Blackwings, and then I think Dex has kind of started incorporating a lot of hate for it.
But did they lie?
I think Dex adjusted. Like,
Last year, Blackwings were fucking running this shit real bad.
yeah, I know that.
It was not pleasant. The end of 2022, like the last like 6 months of 2022, I guess I should say the second half of 2022, that shit was dark. There was a top four that was just straight up 4 Blackwings.
I had a theory for this. Like the hybrid Blackwings was really good at like putting down like all the non-other Blackwing decks. Like
Yeah.
it was just like really aggressive and it was hard to deal with. But like if you play other Blackwing decks with like defensive cards, then it kind of makes the hybrid build fold, which in turns lets the other decks in because, you know, the regular Blackwing deck beats hybrid, and it lets the other decks come in and beat regular Blackwing, and so it was kind of like a little triangle thing in a sense. Not clear cut, obviously, because there's like so many tournaments and different decks being played. But
Okay, this is the deck that got second. Rage Peacock's Christia Sworn, it looks like, with Decree at the main, and a Call to Honor, which I like this. So we got double Upstart, Cold Sarks, no Heavy Storm. This is typical in this deck. Strange as it is to say that, but it is. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Upstart Goblins in this, though. I don't like the fact that there's only 2.
yeah,
I think that if I was playing this deck nowadays, I'll be playing Heavy Storm. Like, there's no world where I would believe that Heavy Storm is worse than just an Upstart Goblin here. What else? I personally
you can justify brain control. 'Cause you have the 4 tuners.
Yeah, you could. I don't really care for brain control, to be honest, but Heavy Storm, I think like there's just too many decks that card is good against now. But the Kree is actually, I guess if you're playing the Kree, maybe you're like, I don't need heavy, but I think that this deck just always wants to lock down the back row and drop bombs. And you lose the games where you can't do that, but I don't know. I could be wrong. No Beckoning Light, so his Monster Incarnation is like the only recursion from Grave.
Yeah, you have Soul Impurity, that's the banish.
Yeah, the Soul Purity is the greater manipulation. I like 2 Soul Purity. 3 is a lot. 2 Soul Purity is good. Triple Ryko, double Hamster, so it has that. Yeah, I'll probably just.
It looks decent overall.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I would definitely just play Heavy Storm in the main over Upstart, and then the other this Upstart right here. I might like take a copy of Beckoning Light, or play like Light of Redemption or something.
Thanks for that.
You said what?
So we'll take us out.
Light of Redemption? You don't know what that is? Oh, hold on. Let me educate you, young man. Let me educate you.
I've yet to see the Light Redemption.
Let me educate you real quick. Hold on. Let me pull this up on this website. Okay. Pay 800 life points. Target one of your banished light monsters. Add it to your hand. So in a weird way, not only does this work against, your opponent like deep prisons or bottomlesses you, but it also works if you use... Whoops. Let me close all this shit. It works if you use Soul Purity and Light to purposely banish like a JD or a Christia. So you can kind of like reverse search JD and Christia with this card. Yeah, it's very cute. You could also play Gold Sark and then play this to get the Gold Sark card immediately. Like if you top that Gold Sark and you already have Light of Redemption, you could just like tutor any fucking monster in your deck.
Very
virtually. So it's a little spicy, but I like it. Like I like just the one tech copy of it. Yeah, and because I'm a madman, I might run triple Christia. I don't know. Christia is just like the reason to play any deck that plays it.
Yeah,
if you follow
Michael, who topped the recent tournament with it,
Richmond, yeah,
yeah, he only played 2, and I kind of like the reason because you can only drop 1 Christia at a time. It's not like summon 2, but you also want to see the thing, so
yeah,
it's a little awkward. Like imagine you open a hand of like double Christia, double JD, you're like, well, lose this one.
Yeah, and if you're not gonna main triple Christie, I would definitely side the third one for matchups like frogs, dragons, any of the weird decks that special summon too much. Just like this is my third, copy of this game-ending card because you need to see it.
Justification to play Upstarts to so you.
John said, "How often do you do this? Is it always $5? Do you have higher entries?" So it's not always $5 per se. Some of the tournaments are free, and then some of them we've talked about doing tournaments where they're $10 entry, and then it's the same. We will still pay out all of the money. Like I don't keep any of it. It really depends on what the entrants want to do. Like if they want to do a $10 tournament and have like higher stakes at that point, then they're more than welcome. I'm just hosting. Like I'm really just hosting and streaming it. But we do $5 as like a floor, like an entry floor.
I got 5 cents.
But yeah, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. It's the night before Thanksgiving. Long day ahead of us. A day with family and friends, hopefully for a lot of people. So enjoy that. You guys have a good night. I think everyone who came by liked the stream and all that. We got 42 likes, which is nice. And I didn't even have to really go too crazy on harassing you guys to get the likes this time. So that's nice. That being said, I will catch you all later. I probably will do another stream between tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like I'll more than likely do another stream. So, yeah, happy early Thanksgiving. Enjoy. And peace. Peace. I'll catch you in the next
Peace
one.
out.